guys, what's up? This is FPS Junkie here, coming at you guys with another video. Today, let's hope that my video does not freeze on me. Anyways, guys, I got a lot to talk about in this video. So let's get started. First off, this is a Xbox gameplay, which I don't play the Xbox very much. I'm a level 50, but I have a very, very, very bad KD, and it's like a 1.3. And reason being is because when I got it for the 360, I tried to level up as quickly as possible. I didn't care about my KD on this system because I'm not going to be playing on the system very much. So I don't really care about it. I just want to get to level 50 so I could, give you guys some Xbox gameplays whenever. And so we got one here, and it is a 50-8 game with 6 captures domination here on Kowloon. It's my very first game on the new maps, and yeah, I can't wait for the PSN to get the new maps because I'll be all over that. A lot of people say it's a lot harder to get gameplays on the Xbox. I disagree. I pull these 50 kill domination games with all these captures and stuff just as easy as I do on the PS3. The only complaint that I have is that I don't like the Xbox controller, so the joysticks and stuff, so my accuracy fails tremendously, and I can't get on target and stuff. So that's the one thing that I have a complaint on, about switching back and forth between systems. Other than that, the game's exactly the same. You got bad players on both systems, and you got good players on both systems. So yeah, moving on. I'm not going to talk about the gameplay too much because it kind of speaks for itself, and I don't. This is real old, so I don't remember much of it. I know that I'm using the AUG with Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Hacker, with a Claymore, and I don't know if I said this, but I'm using Silencer on it for those of you that don't have eyes. And yeah, so we're moving on from the gameplay. This weekend, it is currently Monday, 11:22 a.m., February 21st, and 2011. And just this past weekend, we had a martial arts demonstration, Taekwondo demonstration. And we, just broke a bunch of boards, gave it our all, broke some bricks, just had a lot of fun. We kind of failed in the brick breaking department, most of the people did, because we have a lot of cocky people, not cocky as in the fact that they think that they know it all, but cocky in the fact that they're younger kids. Well, yeah, it would be that they know it all. They're a lot younger, and they think that, they could smash 8 bricks in a row, no problem. When in all reality, it takes 35 to 45 pounds pressure to break a single brick. And if you got, I'm not gonna name names, but if you got someone that's 150 pounds, 5'9", who wants to try to break, 5 bricks, it's not gonna go over too well at all. It's just, I don't know, we had a lot of people want to break like 4 bricks, want to break like 5 bricks, and they've never broken bricks before. So I think everyone should have went with breaking 2 bricks. That's where I started. I started breaking, my first time I broke bricks, I broke 2 bricks, smashed through them. I failed at this demonstration, and let me tell you guys why. It was my own stupidity, okay? When you're setting up the bricks, you're supposed to go brick, divider, brick, divider, brick, divider, so on and so forth, depending on how many bricks you're doing. I went, for some stupid reason, we were up on stage, and I just was trying to get all the bricks set up so I could get ready to break my bricks. And I went divider, brick, like that, instead of brick, divider. And so, when I came down, I smashed through the first one, and I smashed through the second one, but the edge of the second one broke instead of the whole brick because of the way I placed the dividers. So the way I placed the dividers is the brick, the bottom one's not going to be able to break in half. It's not going to be able to break in half because I have the divider set and the dividers are thin. So when the dividers are thin, it's going to, that's more pressure at that one spot when I'm coming down, so it's going to break over there. So I smashed through both of them, but it didn't break in a fluid motion like it's supposed to. When you come down because of the way I set the bricks. So, oh well, I got my black belt test coming up. I'll be doing 3 bricks. I was supposed to do 3 bricks that demo, but because of the way I set up the deal, I didn't have enough dividers, and I was thinking I was short on dividers, but I wasn't. It's just the way I set up the bricks, and I didn't think about that until someone brought it to my attention. I was like, oh my god, I did do that, didn't I? Jesus. So, you know, it's all good. We got another day. My black belt test is coming up. I'll be able to break my 3 bricks, and all's good. So yeah, that's that. We had a demo. One of the really cocky kids that I was talking about, he was only breaking 2 bricks, and a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, breaking bricks is easier." It depends. For one, it depends on the martial arts school. Cause I've been to martial arts schools where they use freaking gardening bricks, which are really super long, and you could just kind of go like that, and they'll break. We don't use those. We use regular, just concrete bricks that aren't too much longer than your forearm, so it's not as easy to break. They're not as long, and it takes 35 to 45 pounds pressure to break a single one. And he was trying to do 2 bricks, and he was the loudest of us all, with his yell, just "Suck!" And as soon as it came down, his hand just planted on the brick and stayed there. He didn't even crack the brick, and I felt bad for him, but don't talk a lot of stuff if you can't break it. I mean, it's good to have confidence. He had confidence, but he had, there's confidence. There's a point to being confident. There's a point to being cocky, and there's a very thin line right there. So you got to watch. Me myself, I'm a very confident person. There's nothing that I say I can't do. I do it. If I fail, I fail. If I go forth, I go forth. That's just I don't know. I had fun at is the Asian celebration, and I had fun at it. We had 2 demos, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. The concrete breaking was on Sunday, and the regular basic demo was just look at this guy, completely oblivious. And the concrete breaking, the regular basic stuff was just on Saturday. So had a lot of fun. I like doing demos, the rush, adrenaline rush, and it was just a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed it, and everybody did great. Our instructor Rio, he broke 4 bricks, just plowed through them. And see, with him, with instructor Rio, he's that's a different story. It's good to have size on your side, but he's tall, but he doesn't weigh very much at all. He's like 180 or something like that, which I know is pretty big to some of you guys, but he's not like the biggest guy in the world. He's real skinny, real tall. And he plowed through those bricks because of technique, because of the way he went through them, the way he used his body and stuff. He used technique to plow through himself size, and he got through all of them, so that's pretty good. Yeah, he came up to me afterwards. He's like, what happened? Because he goes, I asked him at the beginning, I said, do you think I'll be able to break these 3 bricks, no problem? He's like, oh yeah, you'll be able to break those like butter. He said, if I can do 3 or 4, you could do easily 5 or 6. And I said, oh, I wouldn't get too confident in me yet, And he goes, oh no, it's you'd be able to plow through them. And so he came up to me afterwards. He's like, what happened? Why did you not be able to plow through them? And I told him what I did, and he's like, yep, everybody makes a mistake here and there. And I'm like, god dang, I just wish it didn't have to be the Asian celebration, one of our big demos. But I had a lot of family and friends there, and they were all, supportive, and they were, the place was just going crazy when we went up, because there's a lot of slow martial arts that get up there, like kung fu and stuff like that, which are all awesome martial arts, but they're very slow, and you move at a very slow pace, and people were clapping like, yeah, it's cool. But when we got up there, we just ignited the place. There's tons of energy, positive energy, just screaming, yelling, stuff like that. So it got everybody up and out of the seats and clapping and stuff like that. So it's always a lot of fun. It's fun to put a smile on people's faces. Yeah. So we're coming to the end of the video here. Like I said, my final score is 50 kills, 8 deaths, and 6 captures. And this AUG, I gotta say, is just a beast gun. Sorry I didn't talk about the gameplay too much. For those of you that are here for the gameplay, like I said, this is an old video on the Xbox, so I really didn't know what was going on, and I didn't watch it over again. So um, this was just kind of an update video because I haven't made one. I made some montages that I wouldn't really call them montages; they're more like funny clips. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.